So this video is a how-to removing a front door on a second gen Dodge. So it's pretty simple as long as you know a couple tricks. So first, I would recommend removing your kick panel trim on the threshold here and on the side. And then if you reach your hand up in there, be careful. I would recommend wearing a glove. You can find where these connectors are. And then from there, on the inside, squeeze the plastic housing together. So like here on the door, it's going to be, my hand is on the inside of the vehicle while the door is still on. You're going to be squeezing right here, and you can see those tabs. That will allow you to pull this off of the main cab and have some room to work. From there, you can squeeze the disconnection or squeeze the securement tabs on both of these connectors and pull them off. And I tuck them back in there just so they're out of the way. From there, on the hinges, this here is going to be a stud in the door and also your bottom one. So I removed bottom to top. Then once I had just the stud on the top here, you start backing it off and you'll notice your door will start to shift around. So it is a little heavy, would recommend 2 people, but if you have the strength, you can do this single-handed. So what I did is with a pair of gloves on, because it, again, sharp, you support the door, and basically what you're doing is you're forcing the top of that door into this part of the hinge. And then while I'm supporting the door, I use my ratchet wrench, keep bringing the nut loose until it's free floating or, free, and you can spin it off by hand. Then you back this off. The whole time, remember, you're lifting up on the door, putting pressure on this hinge. So then as soon as this nut is free of that stud, throw it inside real quick on your kick pan floorboard. And then what I did is I then grabbed here and just brought the door back. It's gonna come off pretty easy. Over, and then I just set it down. I prepared a moving blanket to make it quick and easy, and then from there you can manipulate it, lay it over nice and easy so you don't screw up your bottom edge. So pretty simple. 4 bolts. The key is disconnecting this guy from the inside, squeezing it on the sides to push it through. So what I did is I squeezed one side and I was able to pop it out, and then I was able to get to the other side and using my second hand pulled the rest of the way through.